In 2023 in Ohio, 36-year-old Kaitlyn Lynch, a devoted mother of 2 young daughters in Cincinnati's Westwood neighborhood, allowed 32-year-old Lance Miller, an acquaintance and friend of her late husband who had fallen on hard times, to stay temporarily in her basement on Temple Avenue as an act of kindness. Miller had only been in the area for 6 days when, on the night of August 18, 2023, a simple evening turned tragic. The next day, after leading police on a high-speed chase in Tennessee, officers arrested Miller and made a shocking discovery inside the vehicle that explained why he was taken into custody. This is the interrogation of Lance Miller. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hype this video if you have that capability.
Obviously, we're from Cincinnati, Ohio area. Yeah. It's no secret why we're here. No. We're just trying to talk to you and try to get a little bit better understanding of what happened and maybe why things happened the way that they did. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and beat you up over a bunch of questions. I'm just going to open it up and ask you, what's going on with you the last few days?
Well, I mean, we can go back to Friday whenever me and her left for work. I guess she had too much to drink. I wasn't paying attention to how much she was having to drink for the bus. She got belligerent, started hitting me, kicking, cussing, everything. I let it go on for a while and tried to get away from her own house, tried to get away and go out to the car. She just kept following me and kept going at it. So finally I called Cincinnati PD, had them come out. The 2 officers laughed it off. One of them, when they were leaving, looked at me and she said, "She's your problem, so good luck."
Were you both intoxicated?
I had a little bit to drink, but only a few.
Okay.
She was in the back room working with her boss, and they were drinking, I think, bourbon most of the night.
Okay.
After the police left, she went back to being abusive, so I tried to get away, go back to the house, and then whenever I came back out and got in the car, she came back out to the car, and she went for her purse, and I knew that there was a gun in her purse. So I grabbed her purse before she could, and she tried to get out and go for another gun, and I fired.
Where were you at?
In the driveway.
You guys were both in the driveway. Yeah. So let's back up a little bit if we could. You said you guys left work. You guys work together?
No, I went with her to pick her up.
Where's there?
She works for a law office downtown.
Okay. Where'd you pick her up in?
The car. BMW.
And that's her car?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember about what time?
What time I got there? I got there about 5, but if I had to guess, we didn't leave until 8. Something like that.
Okay. What were you doing? What was going on for those 3 hours?
She was doing work, paperwork stuff, and just sitting there drinking. I was in. So
she was drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
Down there at work.
Yes.
Okay. I was wondering where the alcohol came in.
Yeah.
Because you said she was intoxicated.
Yeah, she's a paralegal for an attorney downtown.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I assume that most lawyers keep whiskey and stuff in their office.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Is
that what she was drinking, whiskey, or was it just?
It was bourbon.
Bourbon.
Yeah.
How long were you in Ohio? You're from Texas, right?
Me and her were dating.
Okay. How long was that relationship?
I think I went for a couple months.
Okay. Have you been up in Cincinnati for a couple months, or?
No.
Okay, so.
I just came up like a week ago. Just to come say hi and hang out for a little while, because I tore my rotator cuff, so I couldn't really work.
Okay.
So I went.
Were you living in her house then with her, or staying with her?
Staying with her while I was here.
Okay. Who's this? You said boss. Who's at the house besides you two?
Ski, I do not know his actual name.
And you described him as her boss?
No, that's not her boss.
Oh, okay.
He just lives there.
Okay.
We didn't see her boss after we left her work.
I see. Okay. Was he at the house?
No.
This whole argument?
No. Okay. It was just me and her. Like I said, I tried to get the police department involved, and apparently it was a laughing matter because she was a woman abusive man.
Okay. Sometimes, that gets the wrong way, I guess. But
And it just escalated from whenever the cops left. She got mad that I got the cops involved because that was going to affect her job. And
so we were watching a little bit of the body camera, just kind of trying to understand about what happened and what went up. She was in the car. She actually passed out, or
in and out of consciousness.
okay. And this was strictly alcohol, no drugs.
I won't say that there wasn't drugs.
Okay.
I've never seen her do drugs, but I do know that she has in her past.
So what? Marijuana or?
From what I heard, her ex-husband and her did cocaine, but she quit doing it.
Okay.
I do not know if that's true. I do not.
But as far as this immediate situation,
yes. As far as I know, it was just alcohol, but she did lock herself in the bathroom, and I heard her scrummaging through stuff under the counter.
So when you guys came back from you picking her up,
yeah,
you guys did go in the house.
Yeah.
Okay. Because my understanding, obviously I wasn't there, but
yeah,
she was in the car the whole time.
No, we went into the house and then went back out to the vehicle. We both did because there was no power at the house. She was waiting on her roommate to give her money so she could send bills back, the electric back on. So we went and sat out in the car so we could charge phones and listen to music and stuff.
You said she has a gun in her purse. You knew that she kept a gun in her purse?
She usually did.
Do you know what kind of gun?
It's a Glock, I think a 40.
Can you describe it?
I don't know which one to describe about this. Is it black?
Is it a revolver or something?
No, it's not an automatic.
Okay. Do you own a gun?
I have a few in Texas, but
nothing here.
Nothing here.
Okay. So when you went and got another gun, you went and got one of her guns?
No, I grabbed the one out of her purse before she could.
Okay. So you actually took the purse?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened inside the house? Because it looked like there was a casing inside the house, like a fire expended casing and a hole in the window.
That I don't know.
No? Nothing occurred inside the home?
Nothing I'm aware of.
There was no physical fight, no arguing, it all happened outside?
That all happened outside.
So when you guys are in the house, what is going on that everything's fine? And then when you...
Well, I'm not going to say everything was fine.
Okay.
Like, she was yelling and complaining. I was like, so I told her, I was like, I'm going to go back out and sit in the vehicle because I still need to charge my phone. So I was sitting out there doing that. If something happened then, I would assume she shot it. I don't know if she was trying to get it out of the closet or something. And
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. You didn't hear a gunshot?
I didn't hear any gunshots.
Okay. So you guys are in the house, everything's fine. Well, no physical abuse going on
Not
inside
yet.
the home.
She was locked in the bathroom whenever we were in the house.
Okay. How long do you guys think you're in there?
Yeah, I wasn't in there very long. She could have been in there maybe an hour. Like I said, I wasn't in there very long. I went back out to the vehicle.
Okay. And you were charging your phone?
Yes.
What kind of phone do you have?
Samsung. Well, I have a Samsung and an iPhone.
Was that your phone that was in the car that, I guess, when you guys got stopped?
I'm assuming.
Okay.
Did they not grab it?
I don't have any of your properties, so I don't know what.
I don't know what they grabbed.
Okay. But you have two phones?
The iPhone just works on Wi-Fi.
Okay. Alright, so you're sitting out in the car charging the phone. At some point she comes back outside.
Yeah, and she's yelling. She's mad about the bills and everything, and I couldn't talk to her. And I don't know if she had been drinking more while she's in the house. I had told her that she was being belligerent, and it was impossible to have a conversation with her, so I was trying to get away from it. And then that's when she got abusive, which, not uncommon. She had been like that in the past. So that's whenever I went back into the house again and tried to get Cincinnati PD to come out and handle the situation, which, like I said, they didn't take me serious.
So they leave.
And then it escalated because they showed up.
Okay. Describe the escalation after they leave.
Well, she got really, really mad about PD showing up because I was trying to have her thrown in jail, so she got in trouble with work and all that stuff. And then she started grabbing a hold of my head and slapping me and punching me. And scratches all over my back. And then I remember hearing the words, "I'll kill you." And I saw her purse and I was like, shit. So whenever I saw her reach for her purse, I grabbed it first and stepped out of the vehicle.
Okay. So you knew at that time.
And when I saw her look at her purse, I didn't know what was in it because she usually kept either a gun or knives on her.
Okay.
Now, either way, I wasn't trying to be trapped inside of a vehicle.
So you got out of the car?
Yeah, I stepped out of the vehicle with her purse, and when I opened the purse, I saw the gun, and she told me she was going to go for another gun.
And she was inside the car?
Yes, but pulled the handle to go get out of it.
Okay.
And whenever she pulled the handle to go back in the house to go get another gun, I guess I just pulled the trigger.
How many times do you think you pulled the trigger?
I have no idea.
More than 5?
I would say a couple of times at least. I panicked.
Okay. And where did that gun go?
I put that one back in the house.
Okay.
So, I'm pretty sure it's in the closet. Like I said, things get a little hazy after the gunshots.
Sure. Adrenaline, just everything going on.
Yeah.
Did you manipulate the gun at all before you put it in the closet? Because I'll be honest, there was a gun in the closet, but it was taken apart.
Mm-mm.
No.
I didn't think that.
Okay. And then what happened? Because this is where it really gets kind of confusing.
Like I said, I panicked, and I don't know. The next thing I know, I was on the south side of Kentucky. Like, I blacked out, like...
It's a good 2.5 hours.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Where
was she at in the car?
The passenger seat in the front.
The whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't move her. I didn't want to touch her or anything. I don't know.
At what point did you realize she wasn't breathing?
In Kentucky, whenever everything started coming back to normal.
Okay.
I'm surprised I made it that far without getting pulled over.
I'm surprised you made it that far without getting pulled over.
Because I don't remember being on the highway or anything.
You don't know how you got to the highway?
I don't know. After going back in the house, I put the gun up, and then like I said, it all gets hazy.
Okay.
Like a panic attack.
So, you're not familiar with the area, I would assume. You're not from that area.
I'm not from here. I've been around it quite a bit over the last week, or maybe a little more than a week that I've been there.
So why Kentucky, you think? Like, where were we heading?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Okay.
I really didn't.
So it looked like your phone was set up to take you somewhere.
Back to Texas.
Is that what you put into the phone?
At some point I did.
Okay. You don't remember doing that?
No.
Okay.
And it wasn't set to go back to my house either.
All right.
It's typed in Dallas or something.
So you didn't call the police again. You didn't take her anywhere. I mean, was she moving at all when you got into the car to leave the house?
Like I said, I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't.
I mean, she didn't make any sound. She didn't say anything. She didn't ask for help. She didn't.
Not to my knowledge.
No. So you're traveling. At some point, the police approach you.
Freaked out again. I complied with them once I was pulled over.
I mean, I wasn't there, but it seemed like it took a while for that to happen.
Yeah, I did.
Can you describe that at all?
Panic.
They hit you, I guess, with the overhead lights, and I'm sure the sirens were going.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just didn't want to stop, or you didn't know what to do to stop?
I didn't. I was still trying to piece together everything that had happened.
Yeah. Because I guess by the time that stop happened, you'd probably been on the road for 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah.
That sound fair? Did you stop anywhere?
A gas station.
To do,
I guess.
did you get gas?
Yeah.
If you remember where that was at?
No.
No? Did you pay cash? Did you get a car? Do you have, I mean, what resources did you have? I guess you got.
I paid cash. Somewhere in Kentucky, I think.
Oh, okay. You made it all the way to Kentucky before you.
Yeah. I don't remember where it was though.
Okay. Made a few phone calls.
Yeah, I talked to a few people.
Who are these people? Because I have to be honest with you, I've spoken to them, and it seems like they're mutual friends. Like they know both of you guys. Is that accurate?
Well, I don't really know Kate, but knew me for a while.
I guess I'm curious too. How did you guys meet? Because you're Texas, she's Ohio, New York.
TikTok.
This is all a TikTok relationship.
Yeah.
What's the first time you actually physically saw her, like in person?
A year ago. We weren't dating at the time though.
No. Was that in Texas or Ohio?
It was in Tennessee actually.
Oh.
So with her, I knew her ex-husband.
Is he from Tennessee or?
I think he's from Kentucky. He passed away though. I think 3 months ago.
3 months ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 or 4 months ago, something like that.
Had she ever been to Texas?
Not to my knowledge.
Not with you.
No, not with me.
Nothing like that.
No.
What made you call them? Did the friends call you or did you call them?
They called me. Well, Leah did.
Were you surprised that they called you?
No. I had plenty of missed calls.
From them?
Yeah.
You think they knew what was going on?
I have no idea. I didn't talk to Leah too much. I guess I talked to her right after I got gas. And she called back right before the police tried to pull me over. And,
She talked to you while you were in Tennessee?
Yeah.
Who else did you talk to?
I don't know that me and Nick ever actually talked.
It was always just Leah?
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as I know.
Okay. That's a mess. There's a lot of life going on the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
And you're just heading back to Texas?
I really didn't know what to do.
Maybe at some point you had her sitting in the seat next to you.
Yeah.
I mean, where was she going?
I don't know.
No?
Like I said, it was all just chaos after it happened. I panicked and I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't have a plan to my knowledge at all.
Just get out.
I think it was kind of like a fight or flight instinct and I just took off.
Why'd you toss her phone?
I don't remember that.
No? It was just you two in a car.
I assumed, yeah, it was me and her. I assumed it was somewhere on the passenger side.
It's somewhere in Lexington.
Oh. I had no idea.
You don't remember doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Was her phone ringing? It wouldn't stop ringing, or was?
I don't remember even tossing it. I don't remember it ever ringing.
Okay. You know what kind of phone she had?
An iPhone.
She had an iPhone as well.
Yeah.
And you had two phones, an iPhone and then
A Samsung.
Samsung.
Yeah.
Samsung's like the normal working, and the iPhone's the Wi-Fi or the
Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Is it passcode or face rec to open those phones, or
Passcode.
what is the passcode for that if we end up finding it?
0310.
What is that?
Last one, my social.
Okay. Again, I don't have any of your product at this point. I'm just trying to figure out if we do get it. We want to look at it.
Yeah.
And you didn't have any guns? I guess all the guns that we're talking about during this incident would have been hers?
Yeah.
From her house?
Yeah.
And you knew that she had one in her purse and then obviously the one in the closet?
I knew she had a couple. I don't have any idea how many she actually has.
Was she a police officer or security or something? I saw like a vest with like handcuffs and.
She said she was police. I don't know where or anything like that. She said she was a cop before.
Okay. It has nothing to do with her legal job now, or.
No, I think she might have actually lost that job because of DUIs and a couple other things.
Okay. Your record, we kind of looked up. Was it DUI maybe?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see much else, but.
No, that's it. Just back in Texas.
Drug use?
No.
Nothing? Just alcohol, or?
Just alcohol. I've never touched anything as far as, not even weed.
No?
Mm. Not at all.
Fill in some blanks?
What happened in Oklahoma?
The misunderstanding.
Okay. Well, help me understand it.
A friend had let me borrow a truck, and their daughter went to go use it, I guess, at some point, and it wasn't there, so she reported it stolen, even though I was given permission to use it.
And then police find you, and what happened?
I was under the impression that I had a warrant in Texas or something. I don't remember what it was. But apparently it had already been disregarded. I ran from him for a little bit. Nothing like here in Tennessee. I'm guessing they dropped the charges against me. Apparently there was some missing stuff that the cops refused to turn in, I'm assuming.
Missing stuff like what?
They didn't tell me, they just said documents and stuff that weren't turned in.
Okay.
That beat me up pretty bad.
The police did?
Yeah.
So those
Even though I was complying.
marks on your face are from them, not her?
This is from the Tennessee cops.
Okay.
And
Okay.
there's some older stuff that would be like, you can probably see scratches on my neck, right?
A little bit.
It goes like down my back.
Yeah, what's that from?
That would be from her.
From fighting or sex stuff?
From biting.
I want to go back over the stuff that you said, because you said a whole lot, so I was writing that question that I have while you were talking. When you said you pulled the trigger, where were you when you pulled the trigger?
Outside the vehicle, towards the front.
Standing in the driveway or in the grass or something different?
Probably in the driveway.
Okay. Where was she?
Inside the vehicle, grabbing the handle to get out.
Okay. And that's why you pulled the trigger, because she was going to get out of the car?
She told me that she was going to go get another gun.
Okay. You said when you got out of the car and you grabbed her purse.
Yeah.
What did you do with it?
Put it in the house.
At what point did you do that?
Whenever as soon as it happened, I remember walking into the house. Like I said, I thought I put the gun back in the closet, and her purse would be somewhere inside.
When you say as soon as it happened, you mean as soon as you shot her, you went in the house with her purse?
Yeah, I grabbed her purse and I walked in the house and sat down.
Okay. And you think you put the gun that you shot her with in the closet?
I think so.
Is it possible that you put it on the porch outside the house?
It's possible. I don't know for sure exactly where I put it. Like I said, everything started to set into like a panic for me or whatever.
Do you know what caliber gun you used?
I think a 40.
What'd you do when you went in the house?
I sat down there for a minute, and like I said, I panicked. So I really don't remember much aside from setting stuff down, sitting on the couch for a minute, and then I panicked and I took off.
Okay, when you panic, what do?
I started blacking out, like anxiety attack to the point that I can't process anything.
But you can drive still.
I had no idea though. I had no idea I was even driving. Like I said, I came to probably like the southern side of Kentucky when everything, I actually started remembering it then.
Okay, so when you...
I quit taking the anxiety medicine 2 years ago, which I'm guessing that's...
When you shot her and you went inside, did you check on her?
No, I had not at that point.
At any point did you check on her?
I don't think so. I think whenever I got back in, to the best of my knowledge, I don't remember hearing or heard anything.
Hearing her what?
Like breathing, talking, anything.
Did you touch her, check for a pulse, try and get medical attention for her?
No, I did not, to my knowledge.
Okay, what was your intention when you shot her?
I honestly didn't even intend to pull the trigger. When she said she was going for another gun, I knew that if she got a hold of the gun, that it was either me or her were going to die. I had everything. She gave me every reason to believe by the amount of abuse and everything that she had said and everything that she was saying, that she did intend on using the gun if she got a hold of it.
Why would she need to go get a gun if there was one in her purse right at her feet? Or in her proximity in the car?
I took that one.
But you're saying that she said she was going to go get a gun and shoot you. And that's why you grabbed her purse, because you thought that there was a gun in there.
Which is what it was.
Okay. But why would she need to go get a gun and shoot you if she had one right there? She could have just pulled that one out and shot you. But she didn't.
Well, that's what I'm saying is whenever she said that, I saw her purse and I grabbed her purse, so she didn't have access to her purse after she said it.
But you're missing my point. You're saying that she said she was going to go get a gun and shoot you. But she didn't have to go anywhere to get a gun. If what you're saying is for us to take as the truth,
yeah.
She had a gun right there. She didn't have to go anywhere to get it.
I said, I guess you're saying she could have pulled it out sooner.
She could have pulled out the gun right there that she had instead of going and getting a gun.
Whenever she said that, I grabbed her purse so that she couldn't get to it. That's whenever I got out of the vehicle. So at that point, she didn't have access to the gun.
And what did she do when you got out of the vehicle?
She started screaming at me and told me that I was, some bad words, because...
You can say what she said. We're not children here.
She said I was a pussy and I wasn't going to pull the trigger, so she was going to go get another gun out of the house.
So she's challenging you to shoot her?
Essentially.
Okay. The problem with that, it's her house, it's her guns. Like Dwayne told you, the gun in the closet, it was disassembled. She couldn't readily get that gun.
That I would have done. I didn't know how many guns she owned or anything.
Okay. How come you think you put the gun in the closet? Well, let's talk about the closet. Which closet are you talking about?
The master closet.
And so when you say master closet, where is that? Which room is that closet in?
Walk in towards the bathroom, take a right.
Is it in a bedroom? Is it in a hall closet? Is it in the living room?
In the bedroom. That's where she kept her police gear.
Okay. Alright. So after you shot her, you went inside. How long were you inside?
I would imagine not very long, maybe 5-10 minutes.
Okay. Did you get a coffee, get a beer, smoke a cigarette, eat some food, go to the bathroom, take a shower? What'd you do?
As far as I remember, I just sat there on the couch.
Did you take anything with you when you left the house?
No, even my stuff's all still there. To my knowledge.
Okay. Did you have money? Or
I had
cards?
a little bit of cash and my debit cards.
And stopping for gas, that's the only stop that you made? Was she alive at that point?
No.
How do you know that?
I mean, there was no breathing that I could hear. So I would assume, there was no movement or anything.
How did that make you feel?
How good? I don't know.
You had a destination in Texas. So what was your plan?
Like I said, I didn't have a plan.
What were you going to do with her?
I have no clue.
She threw her her phone out of the car in Kentucky. Why keep her in the car with you? If you're worried about a cell phone, I get it. It can be tracked or whatever, but you're not worried about a dead woman next to you?
My phone could have been tracked too. So, it wasn't
Sure.
a tracking thing.
Okay. So how come you did that? But,
I guess I don't even remember throwing her phone.
okay.
I don't.
What I'm trying to figure out here is she is in the car with you all these hours and she's dead. What were you going to do with her?
I do not know. I had no idea.
You had to be thinking, like, how is this going to end? What is the end result for me? What the fuck am I going to do?
I knew the end result wasn't going to be good.
Well, I mean, that's very vague. Not good. No, it's not good. But you had to be thinking something like, what am I going to do here? How am I going to get out of this? Or not get out of it? What am I going to do?
I was just panic. I didn't know what to do.
Okay. I wouldn't know what to do either, so I can appreciate that.
I didn't know how to process it.
If the police hadn't stopped you, where would you have gone?
I don't know.
Because you weren't stopping for them. You didn't stop until you had to stop. Till they disabled the car.
At that point, I was just driving.
Super fast, trying to get away from a whole bunch of cops.
I knew I wasn't going to get away from them. There's a helicopter.
Okay. Does that make you feel good that there was all this, like, not chaotic, but, like, massive police activity surrounding you?
No.
I feel like it does. Like, you feel kind of empowered by that.
I just didn't want to stop.
Okay.
To be honest, I was 110% sure that they were going to shoot me before they even let me out of the vehicle.
How come you thought that?
Because in Oklahoma City, they beat fucking crap out of me.
That's in Oklahoma City. That's not in Tennessee.
No, but it gives me...
Or Ohio.
it makes me think the cops are kind of just be brutal at that point after what they did to me. Like, I had fractured ribs and torn rotator cuff.
You drove 6 hours with a
I
brother
understand.
sitting next to you,
I understand.
and you have the impression that the cops are brutal.
Well, and as soon as I did stop, I think his name was Paradise, he tapped me on the head with a gun and said he was going to kill me.
So you know that there's body camera. Like, all cops
Yes.
wear body camera. So when you're saying that the policemen that were with you in Cincinnati laughed off this whole thing and kind of treated you, I don't know, like shit maybe, the
I
entire
didn't seem to care.
encounter
It's on camera.
is on camera.
Yeah. I don't know what
These
was said
policemen
between...
here have cameras.
Yeah.
I don't know if Oklahoma City has cameras, and I don't really care. My problem with you saying, police officer brutal. Okay, you had a shitty experience in Oklahoma, but are you sitting here telling us that you did nothing to kind of antagonize that sort of police response? You didn't do jack shit to them? You didn't make them feel like they had to fear for their safety at all?
Instead, whenever I went to go get out of the vehicle, I complied. I had both hands out of
Here or in Oklahoma City?
both places.
Okay. I kind of feel like we're struggling with some accountability issues here. Everything happens to you.
I understand that they were in fear, which is why I made sure to put my hands out the window so that they knew that there was no gun in my possession.
Then or now? There or here, I guess.
Both.
So the car that it was her car, BMW. It was. How many times? You don't know how many times you shot, but you were shooting from outside the car into the car
Yes.
from the front.
From the front.
I haven't seen the car, but I would assume there's bullet holes in the car. Obviously,
The windshield.
windshield was busted.
Yeah.
How bad?
Not very bad.
Like just bullet holes.
Yeah.
What about any other windows?
The passenger side, there was a bullet hole in it. It was shattered.
Was it still in place, or did it?
It was still in place. Driver's side was down. I don't know that it was busted out or anything. It may have just been rolled down.
What about the back windows? Wait, was the driver's window down the whole time you were driving?
Yes.
Why?
I always drive with windows down instead of AC. I get extremely cold.
Do you think that what you did and experienced here, do you think that that was justified?
I'm not gonna say I did the right thing, but at a certain point I did start to panic and fear for my life, especially whenever I knew that she was planning on getting a gun involved, and how abusive she had already been to me over the last couple of days and everything.
But she wasn't abusive at that moment. She wasn't abusive at that time. You didn't have any fresh injuries. The police looked at you. You lifted your shirt and showed it to the officer.
Yeah.
And those were not fresh, had just occurred scratches on your chest.
No,
So-
probably not right then.
No.
That would have been from the day before or the day before.
And yet, you stayed. You didn't go home. You didn't leave. You didn't say, fuck this, I'm out of here. You stayed at her house where there's no electricity, but there's a whole bunch of beer and money and whatever.
I wanted her to get help. I'd asked her multiple times about the anger issues.
Like, I'm really trying hard not to laugh at you, because that's absurd.
No, I tried multiple times to get her to get
So
help.
your idea of helping her is shooting her and killing her, and then driving her 6 hours away,
No.
dead in the car. That's helping her?
No, I don't
Helping her
think so.
kids? It's like, what help is that?
It's not help. But I did try to get the police to come out and maybe help her understand, like, hey, the anger needs to, but they didn't seem to care whatsoever.
I disagree with that because, again, I've watched the video and we have spoken with the officers that were there, the one in particular that went inside the house with you. She cared enough to go in the bathroom with you. You were saying that she was in there for 2 hours and she thinks she was doing drugs. She's looking. She is trying to help you. So I feel like you're just...
She was looking around the house. She wasn't actually, like... She said if there was something in there was something in it, pretty much. And they
I don't know what you wanted her to do, because a person has a right to do whatever they want inside their own house.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I was just trying to get her to help her understand, like, hey, like, the belligerent, abusive, like, all of that needs to calm down. It needs to stop. And
Okay, so I'll ask you this. After the officers left and you felt like that was not helpful, why did you not leave?
I went back in the house, but I didn't have my cell phone on me at the time. It was in the vehicle, which she had locked herself in.
How come you didn't just leave?
Without my wallet and my cell phone?
I mean, if
No
you're that
money.
worried.
I had no money and no way to communicate with anybody. How was I supposed to get
Just
anywhere?
got those items from the car and left.
I couldn't get them out.
And yet you were in the car with her,
Because
sitting, and you reached down and grabbed her purse, which you knew had a gun in it.
after the cops left, I went in the house. Whenever I was in the house, she came in the house, so I went back out to the vehicle. And whenever I went back out to the vehicle, yes, I could have grabbed them, but that's when she came back out and got back in the vehicle again. So that's how I got back in the vehicle.
I'm just trying to get you to take just even the tiniest little bit of responsibility for what has occurred here, instead of putting it off on the police and putting it off on
I
her.
completely understand that I had a part in this, and I could have handled things completely different.
Good enough. You could have just walked away and not shot her.
Right. I could have.
And I'm not sitting here with this position that women don't abuse men, because I know that's not the case. However, you had multiple opportunities to get your shit and leave. And you didn't. It's not your house. Nothing there belonged to you. She had every right to be there. Really, you didn't. You were invited, but when things got bad, you could have left, and you didn't. That's your responsibility.
Yes.
And your response to everything that happened is yours. You have to own that. I don't, you say, yes, you say? And I'll be honest with you, this is one of the strangest things I've ever encountered. Like, I can't believe she was in the car with you.
I don't know.
Did you look at her at all while you were driving? Like, oh god, this is so fucked up. Or are you just a monster? And you're like, I don't give a shit. I don't care about her. I don't care about her kids. I don't care about any of this. I have to get away.
I cared about her family.
Then help me out here. Help me understand.
I don't know why everything transpired the way that it transpired. I just remember pure panic after the gun goes off.
Well, the gun didn't just go off by itself. And it didn't go off one time. It went off like 10 times.
I'm aware that I pulled the trigger.
Until it was empty. Until you couldn't fire any more. You didn't stop because you wanted to. Stop because you were out of order.
In the moment, I just didn't know what to do. Like, yes, she was saying I should have left, but she was also making sure that I didn't leave.
How's
Well,
that?
once your opinion
She was
is
keeping
clear,
my things.
you didn't try to get her out. She didn't hurt you. She had no
Your things were not locked up. Your things were on the bedroom floor and wherever else they were in that house.
No, my cell phones and my wallet were in the vehicle, which I was trying to get so I could leave.
And you didn't get your stuff and leave. You sat down in the car with her and grabbed her purse, which you're saying a gun was in.
Yes. I got back in there, it was to get my things out of there, which I had asked for, and asked for and asked for. It was like, just give me my cell phones and a wallet so that I can get an Uber and I'll leave.
Where was your stuff when the police were there?
In the vehicle, which she wouldn't unlock for them, so I couldn't get in.
It was unlocked. She opened the door and was talking to them.
And she did that whenever I wasn't around. Because I told them my things were in there.
I don't remember that. Do you remember that?
I could have sworn I told them that there was stuff in there. But yeah, my cell phones and my wallet were in the back door.
Why in the back door?
Because I figured she wouldn't find them and destroy them.
We're getting really dramatic here. I'm not really sure how I feel about it.
Was she laying in the passenger seat? Was it laid back already, or did you lay it back?
I didn't know anything.
No. Just where she was is where she was.
Yes.
You think if you would have left the house and went straight to the hospital, would it have made a difference?
I was shot as many times as you said I could, and no, I don't think it would have.
I said you shot the gun. I didn't say how many times you shot her. Do you know how many times you actually shot her?
No.
Do you know where you shot her at?
If I had to guess, I would say chest.
Why? Why is that your guess?
Well, there wasn't any markings on her face.
I guess that's good for you, though, because if you're driving down the street with somebody that's got gunshot wounds to their face, that's a little more obvious than how she was just laying there. Although it was dark, right?
That would have been.
Yeah. But do you think, I still want you to answer his question of, do you think that if you had driven her straight to the hospital, she wouldn't be alive?
I have no clue.
Oh, because you didn't check on her condition, right? I think we talked about that.
Yeah, DNA fluid.
Mm-hmm. What do you think should happen in this situation to you specifically? How do you think this should all resolve itself?
I really have no idea.
Well, you're a grown-up with intelligence and,
I'm aware that what I did was wrong.
okay. But what do you think should happen?
I have no idea what will happen.
I'm not asking you what will happen. I'm asking you what you think should happen.
It's not up to me.
No, it's not, but I'm asking what you think.
I'll leave that to what the court decides.
Okay. Do you feel bad?
Yes.
Did she deserve this?
Uh,
I don't think so either. Even if you guys were having problems. Even if she was aggressive, angry, belligerent, as you say. Really, nobody deserves this.
Lance Miller pled guilty to voluntary manslaughter and kidnapping in Hamilton County Common Pleas Court on July 21, 2025. He was sentenced to 20 to 25 and a half years in prison. Kaitlyn's family gave impact statements, and Miller offered a brief apology accepting responsibility. He is currently serving his sentence in the Ohio prison system.